I was going to make a video about the young lady who got hit by a brick in Houston, Texas. And I don't believe that anybody should deserve to be hit by a brick. And I believe in self defense. But then I saw this man's video, and
in my face with a brick, and all these black men just watch, and they don't give a. Yeah, this man hit me, he grabbed a rock, and he hit me in my.
I was one of the guys who was there that did not help her when she was getting hit with the brick, right? I feel like people need to know the whole story before they start commenting and say things they don't understand or they don't know. You guys don't even remember who you guys are trying to defend, who you guys are trying to speak up for. This is the same woman that was going around smacking white people in the streets. She's not innocent. She was actually taunting the guy to hit her. Why would I go defend somebody that's actually looking for trouble? This woman, she is literally a troublemaker. Everybody that knows her in our community knows she's a troublemaker. I'm not going to risk my life over somebody that's actually out there looking for trouble. If you go on social media, online, you're going to see some of her antic videos, taunting people, looking for a reaction. Well, she got what she's been looking for, and you guys are giving her the attention that she was actually seeking for. I don't regret not standing up for her. If you look at some of the videos, I was there. I don't regret nothing whatsoever. I don't regret standing up for her. I'm not saying she deserved it. I'm not saying that any men have a right to hit a woman, especially with a brick. Nobody deserves that. But at the end of the day, there's more to the story. She's not as innocent as she's trying to portray herself to be. She wants attention. She's an attention seeker woman. She's trying to go viral, and you guys have given her what she wanted. Yes, she did get hit by a brick. Yes, I saw it. Yes, I was standing by doing nothing. And if that shit happened again in the same circumstances, I will watch. Because she's not as innocent as she portrays herself to be. She was taunting the guy. She was calling him all type of names. She was degrading him to a point where he resulted in picking up a brick and hitting him. I don't condone that type of behavior. But once again, she's not as innocent as she portrays herself to be. I remember a while back, she's posting videos going around in public, literally smacking old white people in the face. For what? And now you get hit by a brick, now you want to cry wolf? And I don't care. You wanted trouble, you got trouble. That's why I'll still buy and watch. So don't, oh man, that whole situation got me upset.
so after hearing that young man, and then going back and doing a little bit more research and seeing that this woman has been going around Texas, Houston, Texas, seeking attention through the vile nature of intimidating and trying to taunt people and arbitrarily walking up and slapping people, still don't think that she deserved to get hit by a brick. But she was looking for her 15 minutes of fame. She was looking for her virality. And she wound up getting it, but not in the way that she wanted it. But then what irks me even more is that people just jumped onto this without doing any research whatsoever. This is why there's always a delay with me with doing videos about current events until I get more facts on the events. Now, once again, I don't condone anybody hitting a woman with a brick. I don't give a damn who it is. I don't condone attacking someone beyond the measure to which you need to defend yourself. But you can only stand in a person's face and taunt them and degrade them before physical action happens. And this woman is counting on the fact that a man is not going to hit her. And she certainly wasn't counting on the fact of getting hit by a brick. Now, I do think that's extreme. But there's that part that says you can't go out here and just do things like that and expect nothing to happen. Shit's going to go down at some point. And you got to take responsibility for that. Now, the other thing that I have a problem with is all these people coming out here and they're raining down saying that black men don't protect black women. And oftentimes when you hear a black woman say that, well, my man, well, that's isolated. We're talking about black men in general. If the community knows who this woman is and knows she goes around acting this way, and I've seen that when I was growing up, I've seen women who were defended by black men, and I've seen the kind of woman that wasn't defended by black men. Now, I'm going to go ahead and tell you something right now, ladies. If you go around with that type of attitude, you are creating an environment to which people are not going to want to defend you no matter who you are or what they are. and who they are. If you want to be defended, then be somebody worth defending. If you want to have people come to your aid, then be somebody that people come to your aid for. You can't go around creating a whole bunch of hell and havoc and then expect people to jump to your side when they just watched you act a damn fool trying to irritate the shit and degrade somebody to the point where they feel a loss. Now, I know many men are going to say, well, just walk away. And many women are going to say, well, he could have just walked away. He could have just walked away. There's only so much walking away people are going to do, especially when they know your behavior. Now, again, I am not for attacking women, and I'm not for leaving women defenseless. If I just saw an arbitrary woman that I had no idea who she is and I see her being attacked, I'm going to jump in there. I'm going to stop that attack. I've done it many times. One of the things that I've learned, though, you try to stop a man from beating on a woman and that's their boyfriend, that woman then jumps on you. And now you fighting off two people. But what does that say about who we are when we have gotten so caught up into this world of trying to go viral that we're willing to put ourselves in danger? And this woman put herself in mortal danger because a lot worse could have happened to her. Is it really, really worth it to have that 15 minutes of fame? Because within a few months, nobody's going to be thinking about this woman again. All the conversation's going to change. But I get so damn tired of hearing these black women get on to these TikToks and Facebooks and YouTube, and they're sitting up here talking about black men don't this and black men don't that. And I get tired of hearing black men get on here and talk about how black women don't do this and black women don't do that. The problem is the ones that do it, we are silent. We don't get on here and have to tout the fact that we will defend black women. We have defended black women. We are good black men. We are good black women. Well, I'm not a grown woman, but you know what I'm talking about. You don't hear us. All you hear is the negative, and people easily gravitate towards negative imagery as quickly as they possibly can. People have gotten their viewerships up. They've gotten the viral videos. This is rolling. Most of the people talking about this are talking about it to get more views. Shit, I don't mind having more views, to be honest, but that ain't why I'm talking about it. I'm talking about it because I've sat back here and watched TikTok over the years, and all you hear, the majority of what you hear, is the negative report on black men, the negative report on black women, when there are many amazing black men and amazing black women all over this country, all over this world, who defend black women, who are good black men for them to marry, and there are great black women out there for black men to marry. And all this talk over and over about there are no good black men, there are no good black women, you just not a good black man, you're just not a good black woman, and that's why you ain't found a good one. Because you sitting up here and you just so filled with negativity and toxicity that nobody wants to be with you. I remember dating a young lady and she was so filled with negativity towards black men, I had to tell her one day, I think you hate black men. So why are you with me? Well, you different. But you talking about black men, and I got brothers, I got sons, I got nephews, I have granddaddy, I have uncles, I got all these other black men friends, associates who are good black men. But you cast them all to the side because of your hatred for black men, because you listen to this nonsense all day and all night. And I just had to walk away from that situation because it was too much toxicity coming my way. So the reason why all y'all out here talking about there's no good black men, there's no good black women, because you're not a good black man and you're not a good black woman. So maybe you need to go and check yourself out, in order to get this fixed. Or like we used to say back in the day, you better check yourself before you wreck yourself, because that black woman, she wrecked herself because she couldn't check herself. And always remember, you got to free yourself to be yourself, because your greatness is non-negotiable. Good journey, good vibration.